Hey, what's up, Scott? Oh, are we? What clan? I can't pull up the thing right now, but I know you fifth, and then us. I guess we're the ones that are neck and neck, significantly behind the top three, but then pretty well ahead of everybody below. Iron Hoppers, nice. Well, good luck to you this season.
Great shot.
What's up, Danny? Thanks for the good luck. What's up, Jay? So when I've got a crosswind like this, even it's slight headwind, I like to put the blue ring against the rough at max rest, and then with the APOG 8 I'll pull one wind per ring, but max top as much left as I can get, and max curl, max OP. And great left
shot.
should be alright, but we'll see what the bounce is. It's not quite going to get up there. A little bit too much great left, I think. Yeah, a little bit too much headwind. Centurion probably would have been the play, but I'm not wasting my Centurions in tour play. Yeah, I'll play the mini. I'm going to play Master and Pro. So I'll bump my two Master accounts that are playing Expert at the moment, for content purposes. I'm going to bump those back up to Master for the mini. So I'll have just Master accounts and then Pro as well. So no Expert this week.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
Yeah, sure, Scott, no problem. It's not like as prevalent, obviously, as tournaments, but there are certain instances where I think about it. But yeah, I'll talk about those as they come up. Great left.
Great
Come on,
shot.
great ball. Get in the hole. Nope. Perfect. Probably was going to be close, if not in.
Nice on.
Are y'all playing the mini this week? You guys looking forward to it? Love the minis, hate the minis? I know there's a lot of people who don't care for them. I think just because, like, mostly probably tournament only people, because they put, obviously I'm typically a tournament only person, but usually like to have the week in between normal tournaments off. But I love it. I love tournaments, so I love playing in the minis even as well.
Great shot.
Thinking about playing Expert? Nice. Yeah, I wouldn't mind a mini gold on this account just to round off my top three. I know it'd be like 2.5 golds or however you want to look at it, but not that silver is ugly to look at, but it'd be kind of nice to just see golds, even if one of them was a mini.
Great shot.
Hey, what's up, Mark? Thanks for the good luck, man. Yeah, pro can definitely be a lot less stressful than expert, and then especially
Perfect shot.
than master.
Nice on.
What's up, Ioni? Appreciate the good luck. All right. Okay, so we're playing at Max Falcon. There's so many like crappy little runouts. I think we're kind of in a good spot. Okay. Oh, another great
Great
ball.
shot.
Just can't hit perfect today.
Nice on.
Cannot hit perfect. Yeah, for sure. That's what's great about the minis. Like, it's definitely not like so many people move up, so the brackets become much more diluted, depending on whatever division. So significantly. I mean, I'm not gonna say easy. Definitely easier to make the weekend, and then you don't have to worry about having to qualify through an opening round as well.
Birdie.
You make it through the quals and you're in the weekend round, so you're getting a chest, you're getting a banner, like win-win. But then it's like it's nice too if you don't happen to make it through on either day, you don't have the flapper to look at either, which is nice. So this, depending on the angle, should be able to pull into APOC range. If not, I'll have to adjust my spins real quick. Let's see. It's pretty low wind actually. Alright, so we're gonna switch it up. Same side spin, go about there. Man, great
Great shot.
Give me a good kick. Give me something favorable. Get up there. Get up there. Roll, roll, roll. Yeah, I should have gone with three top, and then
Nice on.
the great left wasn't a super killer. Like perfect probably would have been a little bit right, to be honest, but definitely needed a little bit more top. Probably three. Three would have been good, I think. Usually if it's like just a slight headwind with the left to right, 2.5 is money. So if it's like pointing at, I guess it'd be like 4 o'clock. If the arrow's pointing at the 4 o'clock position, 2.5 topspin is good. Set up at the 0 mark. But that was obviously a little bit more headwind
Perfect shot.
than that, so I should have bumped up even a little bit more than what I did. And it looks like, well, he's pretty far left. Okay. So I think I can't remember what I was at. Did I get far? Did I get close enough? Oh, just missed it. Of course. Story of my life. What's up, Salim? Thanks for the good luck, man. Oh yeah, you can ask whatever questions you want. What bank do I suggest to start Tour 12? I mean, my rule of thumb, that I would give anybody for starting a new tour is always just 10 to 15 times. Like I personally would lean towards 10, but I think 10 to 15 is a good number. And I know, especially like with
Great
Tour
shot.
12, lots of people would say, you know, go in there with at least $1 billion and just be ready to lose it all. And I mean, and Tour 12 is ridiculous. Like, there's so many people, myself included, that have been here for so long that it is hard to gain ground right away. Did he use a Titan? I hope so. I don't know. But that's like always my go-to answer as far as bankroll goes when starting any new tour, 10 to 15 times, and then just make sure you don't ever go below 5 times before you drop back down. But obviously, if you're getting killed or whatever and you're having to drop back down, you know, maybe it would be beneficial to go in with a little bit more next time. I don't know. 12 is definitely a lot different than any other tour.
Great shot.
Be okay. Okay. You know, be in the fairway. Don't give me any kind of dumb roll. All right, perfect. I play on an iPad. Do I use a pen like a stylus? You mean like for the touch screen, like while I play? Is that what you mean when you ask about a pen?
Perfect shot.
No, I just use my finger. Right index finger. We're going to be hitting into the wind, so I'm going to add 10% to this. So I'm going to go about 9 rings, probably max OP. And a little bit of left curl. Oh, double great.
Great
I should have curled it right with my double great. Ooh, get up there. Squeak by, stay by. Okay, well, it's in the rough, but it's not a terribly long one. So hopefully we can drop this. I feel like usually my hazard play is either on or off. Like I'm usually either good all day or I suck all day. Today's been kind of 50-50. I've hit a handful of perfects and I've hit a handful of close to goods, so I have no idea what's going to happen here.
Perfect shot.
Oof, close.
Nice on.
And I'm going to try to favor one side of a great ball that I typically will hit, which is usually a great left. Of course, I'll probably hit great right doing that. Okay, great left.
Great shot.
Boom. There we go.
Eagle.
Got one. Okay, so I guess real quick, I could have talked about it while I was doing it. So that tee shot, Scott. This is to go with your like 11:59, 12:01 question. What's up, Cars? Thanks for the good luck, man. So I always typically like with any kind of tailwind, even if it was straight crosswind, even slight headwind with just like barely headwind, mostly crosswind, I go for like a max overpower drive that I try to kind of bounce over that left bunker and, you know, stay just left of the further bunker and get up to the middle of the fairway like I did. But with tailwind, like I'll push it up to max extension, kind of place it where I want, and then let it fall back down and then adjust. So I don't want to fly too far, obviously, and like with a great left, that could potentially make it even worse. Like fly too far and hit that rough. So for that tee shot specifically, I focus more on pulling 12:01. So basically, I'm bringing the ball more towards myself, towards the tee box, and I guess more right if you picture it that way. But mostly, I'm bringing it towards myself, if that makes sense. Because if I'm pulling 11:59, I'm bringing it more left, but also further away from me, and I run the risk of potentially flying it into that rough, like with a great left, or if I just adjust it incorrectly or whatever. So those kind of things are what I look at as far as 12:01 or 11:59 goes in tour play, is avoiding potential hazard issues, if that makes sense. What do you mean? Like you've tried to set up, like pull the rings the same way, but the take shot button was giving you problems?
Perfect shot.
Oh, I see. Your finger would cover the rings basically, and it's hard for you to tell which ring you've pulled to the ball. Is what you mean? What did he use? Did he just use a Titan? I think he used a Titan. So I don't know if you guys have noticed this, but as you're approaching overpower, you can kind of see the power circle drop down, and like tells me that I'm
Perfect
into
shot.
overpower. I really like that kind of added feature. I suck. That was not. Oh, I super over adjusted that. I played that 20% instead of 10%. Whoops. I'm losing my focus as I'm. At least we got hero wind. Hopefully it'll be enough to get up near the green. But yeah, you can kind of see as it kind of ticks down like that as you cross the overpower line, or at least that's the way I look at it. So that's pretty nice for curl shots when you're trying to both judge the amount of curl and the overpower. It can become a little bit consuming, you know, with different variables to look at. So I think that's kind of cool. I don't know if that's an intentional thing that they did, or if it's all. I don't think it's always been there, but. Do you play on a phone,
Nice eye.
Mark? All right, let's see. Oof. Well, we'll at least be able to. I mean, depending on how I can hit this shot. Hey, we hit
Perfect
perfect.
shot.
I curl it enough? Okay. Alright, so that's hopefully it'll be an end-bringer shot. See if we can hold that out to go into a shootout.
Eagle.
Yeah, actually I did mean to push up. I forgot. But okay, so we're gonna be playing Min Falcon, which is also not terrible. Oh, until you get speed roll looking shot like that. That's not good. See if we can go in line with the wind. Oh, another
Great shot.
Come on, great ball. Nope. And that thing
Nice
hit the non-run out spot. All right, time to turn it around. We got to get some clan points going for Link's Legacy. All right, so no tailwind, so just a normal max overpower shot. And great
shot.
right. Let's see if it'll sneak by the rough. Come on. Scoot through it. Scoot through it. Get through it. Lynx is in 4th place. I'm not sure at the moment how far ahead we are of 5th and 6th, but basically, you know, top four are promoting this season in all the M2 brackets, and us in 4th place are basically neck and neck with 5th and 6th place. So the top 3 are a good bit ahead of us, and then the bottom whatever are pretty far behind. So yeah,
Great shot.
three of us are neck and neck, you know, week 2, but neck and neck. Oh man, he didn't get out either. Battling out for that 4th spot. You know, still got some time to go, obviously, but if it stays that close, it's gonna be a battle to the end.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, the number keeps getting smaller and smaller, and I assume they'll have a Master 3 bracket eventually. I mean, I don't know how long until they would do that, but I feel like they'll eventually have that. I mean, why wouldn't they, right? It just goes in line with what they do in the weeklies and everything. So, hard to say. Oh yeah, I see the rest of your comment. Yeah, I agree. We're doing a little counter slice. Hey, we hit one
Perfect
perfect.
shot.
Boom. There we go.
Eagle.
Finally. So I played that approach at minus 10% elevation. I play my Falcon. So I played my Falcon 7, 75% wind. And what did I have? 12.2. Or I'm sorry, I had 16.2. So I basically was playing that. Like if it was max club, I was playing 12 rings. Like a little over 12, 12.1 or whatever, 12.2. But minus 10, so I took off 1.2 down to 11. But I wasn't at max. I was a little bit before the 0, so I took like a half a ring off, just sort of eyeballing it. But worked out and it hit perfect. So that right there is a victory in its own, I would say. Just hitting perfect. At least the way my week's going.
Great shot. Nice on.
One and one. On to the next. Let's see. So for hopefully this next hole, we'll talk a little bit more about. Oh, he might want to play Marlins. Oh, I don't really. See who goes. Yep. So now we get to have some Marlin fun, which is always great when there's a headwind. This is like so.
Great
It's like
shot.
a very, very risky shot. See, look how it lands so close to that bunker. When you're curling it into the wind that much, when you have that strong of a wind, kind of, and you're curling it directly into it, you're gonna cause your ball to land super short. So he did fine, but super. I've gone to that bunker many times, so doing that kind of thing.
Perfect shot.
Can't hope for much better than that. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Thanks for the good luck, man. No, so that's not the shades. Yeah, I don't do 1-1 with shades ever, and I'll only shades people that I know that that's not necessarily the arrangement. Like I just did. Like if we'll play 3 unless he only wants to play 1. I don't know what his schedule's like, but like we'll play 3, and if I were to win the first 2, and this goes for whether I'm playing Marlins or Kingmakers or whatever, but if I were to win the first 2, then I would forfeit the third. But that's just something I do that a lot of people tend to do in Tour 12, because people don't like to be swept 3-0. Sometimes people don't want to be forfeited to either. But that is my go-to as far as Tor 12 goes. I actually had a guy I played earlier who we played like this morning, and I did the forfeit after I won the first two. And then we matched up again, and I won the first two, and so we're getting to the third game, and I was getting ready to forfeit, and so he threw up the get in the hole emoji, so I immediately knew that he didn't want me to forfeit. Like, he knew that's what was coming, but he wanted to keep playing. And then I think he ended up, or I think I like butchered my shootout on that third match, but he ended up taking it. But no, I don't do like 1-1 shade stuff. I just use shades with people that I know.
Great shot. Nice on. Eagle.
Yeah, it's definitely become a whole thing, Mark, the whole shades thing, and I mean, there's just so many people. I feel like it's just becoming very overused. Like, where, I mean, it used to be you'd shade somebody that you knew or whatever, and then yeah, it could be 1-1 or whatever, but it got to the point where people were going in to a match against people they didn't know. Like, I've had it happen to me. People I didn't know would just come in straight away, like, for the shades. I'm just like, what? Do I know this person? Like, what's going on? And they're just looking for, a free win or whatever. Max overpower Marlin. Hey.
Perfect shot.
Let's see where this goes. Is it gonna go left enough? Yeah, get a little more left. Sit. Oh, get up. No. Oh, that's so close. Hey, what's up, Anthony? Thanks for the good luck, man. Now I wish I would have hit a great left. Oh well. A little bit more curl. Seems kind of weird though. Usually that's pretty money, like my setup. So it actually seems a little bit strange to me that it didn't, that it wasn't more left, but oh well. Oh, another perfect.
Shot.
See how he ends up. Seems like it. Yeah, looks really good. Is it gonna stay out? Is it gonna stay out? Oh, nice. Nice shot. We drove within a foot of each other. I was not as fortunate, however. At least as a headwind.
Perfect shot.
Oh, that's lame, Jay. Yeah. There's definitely a lot of, I don't know, unsportsmanlike stuff, I feel like, I guess. Unsportsmanlike. I mean, if you want to. Lack of etiquette. And I'm not saying, like, people need to match balls. I don't care what ball people use, but I do believe in a certain level of etiquette and common courtesy when it comes to matchups.
Great shot.
But at least not, leading people on to think one thing and then change it up to try to gain advantage. Like, that's super lame. So we're close to max. Stupid side spin. Actually, let's do this. Let the curl it a little bit. Ah, great right. Great right in the hole. Nope. Would have been a little bit too far anyway. Perfect would have been pretty good line. Pretty close, but a little bit too far as far as playing the backspin. But it's up there, safe and sound. Mostly because of the lack of side spin. So I would have to really play it close to the edge. And with the accuracy of the Goliath, I just don't want to, and my ability or inability to hit perfect, I don't want to run the risk of bouncing over. Oh, he's got a crappy glitchy area. Top 3 Tour 12 guys.
Great shot.
Get in the hole. Get in the hole.
Nice on.
Let me ponder that question for a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of beasts in Tour 12. So, and I mean, on any given day,
Birdie.
anybody that's really good can lose. Everybody can have bad days. Yeah, let me think about that for a bit.
Birdie.
I think one person, and again, like, I don't play. Hold on. Of course, and we've got power one. Okay, I never do a bounce over shot, but I kind of want to try it. Probably not a good idea. But we're gonna give it a go.
Perfect shot.
Is it enough backspin? Is it enough backspin? Sit. Ooh.
Nice
Okay. All right. I like that. Yeah, I don't play, Tour 12 super often to really see all the beasts all the time. But when I do play, I will say some good matches that I have against some really good people, like Mike Johnson from Immortals. We always have really good matches. He's a really good player. but like not even just that he's really good, but I like enjoy our matches. It's always fun playing basics with Jerry. Those are some of my favorite matches. Basic ball with Jerry. He's an awesome dude for sure. Get in the hole. No.
Nice on.
I mean, you can't obviously forget about Philip, who's come close to tying and almost beating the race to max record, which is currently held by but he was like one win from tying. So you know, anybody that can get tours 1 through 12 maxed in like 400, and I think he did 456, something like that, 456 games. Like, they're obviously a top tour player. Like, there's no way to argue that. But yeah, I mean, there's just so many really good players in Tour 12 that it'd be hard for me to pick, you know, top 3. Numbers, Terrence, aka Numbers, who I believe he's tied. I don't think anybody's beaten it, but I believe he first got the win streak record in Tour 12, 29 wins, and I think Matt, I don't know if I'm saying his last name right, Matt Sakely, I'm probably not saying that right at all. I believe has tied it since with 29. But that, you know, those are some amazing feats as well. 29 straight wins in Tour 12. So, but yeah, there's definitely a lot of really great players in Tour 12. Ooh.
Great shot.
Should be fine. Yeah, that's fine. A little bit further, but not terrible. Joshua will be another person. Joshua from Larry Effin Bird Clan or whatever. He plays Navigators all the time in Tour 12. I think he always plays Navigators. Like, even if somebody else uses whatever ball, he'll still play a Navigator, I believe. But he's really good. Those are always fun matches too, playing Navigators. But yeah, like I said, definitely tons of great people in Tour 12. Tons of amazing players.
Great shot.
So it's hard to just pick like a top 3 without a specific way to quantify it, I suppose. Probably about probably about 90% club. Hey, perfect ball. Get in the hole. boom, boom. Hey, what's up, Espresso? Sorry, I saw you say hello and say good luck, and then I just forgot to say anything. But thanks for the good luck, man. So yeah, like I said, I played my Falcon 7 at 75% wind. So I was just kind of eyeballing where I thought I was in club, but anytime I do my adjustments, it's always based on max, and I just break it down based on percent of club. So like if you were, I mean, you couldn't even really do that with this. Like I kind of look at it, like sometimes I'll break it down to mid or min, but like I was so close to max, I was kind of just guesstimating that I was probably 90%, so around 83, 84 yards or whatever. But I took 75% of wind, and then I added, get in the hole. Ooh, nice. I added 10%, I always play that shot, 10% elevation, and then I took 90% of that, so that's how I got like 8.3 roughly, and it was spot on with a perfect, so that was good. Alright, so we're going to play a cat shot here. And so with the cat, I play like P3 max, no elevation. I play 75% wind as well. So I'm gonna play it like 25%. Yeah, by the 10% elevation. That's how that's how I like. That's like my preferred method for compensating for secondary wind effect. Like if you have a flat landing area,
Perfect shot.
basically there's no weird kind of hilly undulations or whatever that's gonna throw your ball off if it doesn't land exactly where you kind of have it set. So if you have a flat landing area, I like to over adjust to compensate for that. And usually I do about 10% for every 6 miles an hour. All right, so I do red ring. Oh, I guess we're not gonna get a chance to talk through that shootout. Oh well. Come on, any epic except APOC or Endbringer. There's not gonna be epic. Alright, so this one I just play, I play wind minus 10%, although, do I want to, actually we'll do this, so a little bit more head than cross, so I put it at the 0 mark, kind of centered in the middle of the fairway, max right, 7 top, don't ever want to go long, I'd rather be short than long, and then like I said, I play this one for APOC 8, so you guys can convert this however you need to on whatever clubs you have. But I play wind minus 10%, so I'm gonna go about 10.5.
Great shot.
Alright, a little bit too much OP. A little bit too much OP. Ended up perfect, but could have been real bad. I talk about how you don't want to go long, and I still decide to put some extra OP on it unnecessarily, but that works out. Hey, what's up, Jan? Yeah, I do not 10%, like
Great
5 for
shot.
6. So every 6 miles an hour I'll do a 5% increase if I'm over adjusting. Sit down. All right, so this approach I play 10%. We're going to be curling it into the wind. Yeah, 5 should be okay. Kind of set up. So we're looking at 9 rings plus 10%, about 9.9. A little bit into OP, and then I'm going to need to not great.
Great shot.
So a little bit heavy on the OP, but I think perfect would have been pretty close to being well in line with the hole. Probably still would have gone a little bit long, but safely up there for an eagle. Yeah, it's going all right. Winning some, losing some. I think we've won a little bit more than we've lost, fortunately. Better than I think yesterday was going, or at least how yesterday was starting out. But trying to explain a little bit certain things that I look for, or certain ways that I play shots as best I can. And feel free to make sure you guys keep asking
Perfect shot.
questions or specifics about what I'm trying to explain or what you'd like me to explain.
Nice
Why
on.
I'm playing things the way I'm playing. Hey, what's up, Tommy? Am I playing Tour 10? Is that what you're asking? This is a Tour 12.
Perfect shot. Eagle.
I appreciate that, Mark. And that's what it's all about. That's what I at least strive to achieve, is hopefully help others better their games. Whether even if it's just like one little thing that you learn, like, hey, I didn't know that before. Something you can apply to your game, which would hopefully even have a snowball effect and branch out to other parts of your game. Like, hey, I just learned this. I'm applying it this way. Oh, I never really thought about this that way. Just like little things like that. So always learning, hopefully learning. Ooh, straight tailwind. Are there still any rapier people that use rapier? Is that what you're asking? Yeah, there's definitely a handful of people that use rapier in Tour 12.
Perfect
Some
shot.
of which are in Wolfpack with myself. Ooh, that's a great shot. Oh, it's got to sit. Kind of got a little push towards the end there.
Nice
All right, so straight tailwind. I'm thinking 3 backspin, to be honest. We can't be too conservative on the. Actually, I'm gonna go 2.75. It's only 10 wind, and we can pretty much. Yeah. All right, so I play this one 25%. So I'm gonna go my 7.6-ish for 0%. Then I'll add my extra little Hey, we hit perfect.
shot.
Okay. Coming in nice, coming in nice. Go, go, go. Well, I'm glad I didn't go with 3. But I think that's perfect. 1.86 here is pretty money, in my opinion. I'd say like 99 times out of 100, that distance is going to win it for you. Hey, what's up, Michael? Thanks for the good luck, man. Hey, are you in, did you get picked for Gauntlet today? Is that your name? I think I saw in there. Assuming you're in Elite and it's the same name. Next day was in the free chest. Nice. Hey, what's up, Super Tiny Black Hole? I appreciate that, man. Thanks for the good luck. Lodi. So I think this is, I believe this is Joni's old account. Joni, if you guys aren't familiar with who Joni is one of the greatest players to ever play this game.
Perfect shot.
You can see all the Master Golds he won, and silvers and bronze, and all the top 10s. Crazy. I'd be happy when I can get 2 more master
Great
banners,
shot.
so I can just have purple on the initial profile page. Ooh, that was close. So there's like a little funnel. Let me check where I'm at. About mid. It's not necessarily the easiest thing to try to hit. Hey, perfect ball.
Shot.
Got enough backspin, good enough over. Ah, close.
Nice on.
Hey, Jay, thanks for the $5, man. Everybody give Jay some love in the chat. I appreciate the donation to the stream, man. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, master and mini, but no, it'll still be expert. Still be expert for next week. Just because of streaming purposes, being able to provide that expert content for people.
Perfect
So yeah,
shot.
plus the 2 accounts that I've got in there right now, like they've got the most similar clubs, which I like to try to have as close to the same clubs as I can. And they also, well, this account not so much, lacking in Centurions.
Eagle.
But I'm trying to, I need to make sure when I do play Master that I have Centurions as well, so. But yeah, Master for the mini, and then Expert for next week. But
Eagle.
yeah, that's right, huh? You were the one saying that I should be playing playing Expert. It's not me, is it? No. What are you doing? There we go. All right, so when I used to play Marlins all the time, and like that's the reason that I tend to set up most of my shots at 0 yards, because I'm so used to those kind of placements. I feel like I used to be a lot more all over this shootout hole with headwind, but lately it's been a struggle, I feel like. So we'll see how this goes. I mean, it doesn't help having to set up in cat
Great
range and then
shot.
adjust into APOC range, but it's not even so much that. I just feel like my curls haven't been the greatest. It's coming in there pretty nice. Nice shot.
Nice on.
And then even my top spin, I just haven't been catching the same good bounces that I usually do, which is like this little mound up on the last fairway right before the, or right to the left of that bunker. But usually with this wind, so I always play well, 1 right, I guess, now. I'll play about a tick more than 1.5 topspin. And then I'm just adjusting this one, min plus 15. So like I said, I'm having to kind of eyeball it. That's about 7. And then get the curl right. Usually about middle of the power ring. And we hit perfect at least, so let's see if we get the right curl, the right bounce, the right top spin. See if we can pop it up. Nope, coming in fast. So I don't know, I keep getting these stupid like speed rolls. It's not getting the little bounce up. Why are you telling me good luck? It's not getting like the good little bounce up and then kind of trickling in there. So I don't know. I've lost my touch with this shootout with headwind. It used to be my favorite shootout. I still like it just fine, but not with headwind. Tailwind, I still like it. Usually pretty good about getting close, but I might have to invest some time in just playing at actual P3 min with the APOC. We'll see. Maybe if I get it next time, if I get that hole again with headwind, I'll try it up at P3 min just to kind of see how that looks. I think it'll be a lot easier too to set up. I just have to figure out the spins necessary. No, not for me, just because I just eyeball it. Like I'll pull in line until I hit the next club, and then I'll just kind of eyeball how many rings that is away from my intended landing zone. If you're a grid user, it would still potentially involve some eyeballing, but you could put like one of your crosshairs over your starting point and then pull back in line and then kind of guesstimate how many rings you are from that crosshair. Just a little bit better visual, I think. But yeah, I just like eyeball it. I don't do like the ring conversion or whatever as I'm pulling. Like I don't pull a certain amount with the first club and then the rest. Like I just pull until I hit the new club, and then I eyeball it from there and determine how many more I need to go. And that's another thing too, is make sure it shouldn't be a surprise when you change clubs. I mean, sometimes it could be, but like maybe 95% of the time, maybe not even that, 98% of the time, it shouldn't be a surprise. You should know where you're setting up and what you're going to be pulling to, and whether that be a quick check, to see where the max or the min line is, and how many rings you're going to be pulling, and just making sure that you're setting up in the desired position to not change clubs, or like I said, if you are in a position where you're going to change clubs, being ready for that. So make sure it's never a surprise, or very rarely a surprise, that you're going to be swapping clubs. That way you can plan for it accordingly with your adjustment. Hey, this is our first win 5 ball guy. What's up, GCA? Thanks for the good luck, man.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, they'll have different trajectories and different all that stuff, but I'm not setting up. I don't set up with the initial club. Like I just have predetermined spins that I already know. Well, that would typically work. Didn't work there, but typically would work. And that's how I kind of go through it. Let's see, go about 6 point. Hey, perfect ball, get in the hole. Boom, there we go.
Eagle.
Yeah, I mean, I used to say asshole all the time when I would say hello to you. But then I heard Ian say, I think it was Ian, would say GCA. So I just sort of adopted that. So I wasn't saying asshole. But what would you prefer? You want me to call you asshole, or you want me to call you GCA? Hey, what's up, Mark? I appreciate you being here, man. Everybody give Mark some love in the chat for first time here.
Perfect shot.
Oh.
Nice on.
A little bit more wind, that would have pushed it to the hole. Yeah, I'll call you asshole. That's fine. Good game. So I don't usually, it's funny, I talk about how I don't care what ball people use. And I really don't. I really don't care what ball people use. But I'm not typically a fan of saying good game to somebody, unless, like, if I beat them, unless they say good game to me. But I always maybe I'm an asshole, but I always make a point to say good game when I beat a win 5 ball. It all makes sense in my mind. But I don't care what ball people use, but people that use win 5 balls, I'm gonna, to the extent that I would give somebody crap about it, I'm gonna give them crap about it. I'm not gonna go on Facebook and write a post about how unfair life is because somebody didn't match my ball. Nothing like that, but I'm just, that's my way of giving them crap, is I'll tell them good game, whether they say anything or not. What are we at? 6,750. Nice. Oops, that's not. Ooh, we're getting close to 300 billion earned.
Perfect shot.
Yeah, Dale does call him asshole, and that's where I first really like started saying it from. Plus, it's his name. But hey, what's up, Alex? Thanks for the good luck. All right, so this tee shot with tailwind, I do a 7-top. 7-top, max left, and then I push this out to max extension with the ball guide, like kind of going down the middle. So look at the end of the ball guide. You can kind of see it dip down to the left, but then come back up. So like kind of as it's coming back up. And then I play this one, wind plus 10%. So I'm going to go 15.9 rings. Again, this is with an APOC 8, so feel free to adjust accordingly for whatever ball or club you use. And then I do a little bit of left curl. Great left.
Shot.
Should be fine. Yeah, this should be good. Sit. I need more curl. Sit. Oh, okay. Wow, perfect would have been horrible. That's weird. I guess usually I do set up a little bit more left, so I don't mind setting up more to the right like that. I think it can bring a better angle, but I'm gonna have to start curling it more. So I think usually I'm actually a little bit closer to the left rough. Where'd our opponent go? And lately, like this week, I started setting up more center of the fairway. So I'm just gonna have to start using a little bit more curl if I'm gonna do that. Come on, come back. I guess they need to check their connection. Oh, we may. Well, we'll just let the time keep going. I'm not gonna say nothing yet, but it seems like we may have gotten away with one after a poor tee shot, poorly executed tee shot. Hey, I got a condor. Look at that. No. Where are we at? 74 minutes. All right. So as you guys know, I tend to be a bit OCD sometimes about certain things. One of them is I like to be at 6270 during tournaments. So basically, I'll keep playing until I get back to max. Like even for a mini tournament, like I'll play today until I get back to max. For tomorrow, for the next 3 days. And then I won't be playing any tour play during the tournament. But so basically what I'm trying to say is if I win this game, I'll be back at max, and this will be my last game. If I don't, I'll just keep playing. And then, we hit the 90-minute mark. That'll be the end of the stream. But if I do win this game, and maybe with another hole out, I think I've holed this one. I think I only missed it on the first time we played because I hit a great ball. But the last 2 times we played this hole, I got the eagle. So here's hoping for a hole out.
Great shot.
All right, still in the fairway, but we're okay.
Perfect shot.
Oof, that was close.
Nice on.
What's up, Joe? Thanks for the good luck, man. Perfect ball.
Perfect shot.
I think I over-adjusted it, though. Just kidding. Just kidding. I
Eagle.
thought I over-adjusted it. All right. This is actually my favorite hole. I don't know. I tend to hole out a lot from that mid. Oh, he's gone. Mid short iron range. So yeah, there we go. Back on top. Oh, right above Jennifer. So yeah, so we're gonna call it end of the stream. Let's go see. Let's see where Lynx is sitting. So we are at 120, almost 122. They're almost at 115. So about, yeah, exactly 7K up. Nice. Iron hoppers are right there, just below them. Yeah, so it's gonna be a battle right there. I mean, look at that. We're 47 behind the top three. Well, it's 2 and 3, and then Tartan Rainbows are even further than that. And then it's us three, Liverpool, and Iron Hoppers, and then pretty far ahead of 7th through whatever. How many people are in this bracket? How many clans? Oh, okay, so it's 100. So yeah, it's gonna be a battle. I mean, we'll see what happens after the mini, and then after next week's tournament. But I can see it being a pretty good battle all season long between the three of us, which will be fun. I mean, definitely be an exciting season. But as always, I appreciate you guys coming by and watching, supporting me. Hopefully, like I said, hopefully you guys are learning some stuff. Always make sure you guys are asking questions. If you have questions, I'll try to expand upon as much as I can. I try to think about things that I feel like are important to explain as I'm doing them, but I don't necessarily think about everything, or maybe I am going off on something else, and so I don't think about certain things to talk about. So just make sure you guys are asking, and I will definitely try to explain as much as I can. But I hope y'all are having a good week. If you guys are playing, I hope y'all are killing it. And I think I will stream tomorrow. Like a hack around. I think that's what a lot of people typically call them, hack around rounds. So we'll do like pro and master practice rounds. I mean, unless I were to start off super hot and like drop the first 3 holes. I'll do some practice rounds tomorrow for pro and master, and then Friday will be the qualifying rounds, and Saturday at some point I'll stream the weekend rounds. So but again, thank you everybody for your support, and I'll see y'all later.